My dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This coffee cup reading is for all Cancer and it's for the month of June, a little bit over 2026. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. I hope it shows you the light, lets you know what's happening, what's developing, what's happening behind the scenes, everything you need to know. I'd like to welcome you all, wish you the best in everything you're doing, and I want you to be mindful that prior to the coffee cup, I do meditate and I'm given information which I write down on a piece of paper and deliver this to you at the end of the reading, so that you're aware about that, so that you're aware of this. Okay, glasses on, and let's have a look at your coffee cup. First, I'll show you what it looks like so that you can have a fair idea. I'll just move this a little bit. Here we go. Yes. Oh, wow. There's so much going on. That is massive. I'm going to go through it. I can do it. It just looks like it's going to be more than an hour, but I'm going to speed through it so it won't be that long. Okay. So, my dear Cancer, welcome to the channel. The first thing I'm seeing here are two birds facing each other, and there's a lot of big action. There's a lot of negotiation, maybe a lot of chatting happening between these two. It's like, oh, wait a second, and there is the heart that's been pierced. So hurtful words. I see this chatting isn't a good chatting. It doesn't look like it's something about you've become impatient because of the words that are being said over and over, and they've hurt you over and over, and it's like it's becoming unbearable in a situation. This is so important. This is a time for something to end, to free yourself from it, because the words have become so painful to the point where it's practically very hard to reach to any resolution, really. It's reached a stage where you're holding back and you're not talking anymore because you know that there will be either an attack on you of words and painful words, or there will be some sort of painful debate, or literally being like it's not getting you anywhere. So very hard. It's very conflicting, and there's caution, literally caution, how to proceed in this situation, because it looks like you might be dealing with someone that's sort of, how can I say this? There's competition, there's underhanded situations, there's some sort of something that's not right, that's for sure. Something isn't right. It's like as though you're dealing with a rival, even though they're not in a position of a rival. Like they could be in a position of someone. Yeah, it's very, very strange, but you'll know what I mean. There's conflict, and there's arguments, and there's no easy way out of this. It's a very difficult situation. It looks to me like a warning is there that there could be a problem, or now or even very near future. So you've got to be aware of what to do. There could be also danger, especially in regard to moving things to the next level. There could be a little bit of problems with money. Maybe there is issue with money. Maybe it's the money that's causing this problem, this conflicting, unresolving obstacles that you can't reach to a resolution. Okay, this could be two different things, by the way. There's conflict in regard to talking, being honest and truthful, or sharing. Somebody doesn't want to listen. The words are painful. There's all that, and then there's also a warning and danger. And the danger I also see is connected to money, so that you have to be careful. Money matters, material matters. But I also see on a positive side that there is help coming. Help is on its way. I see that there is going to be financial assistance, so you're not doing it alone. There's another pair of hands with you, which is really good. I do see that you need to recognize that enough is enough, sort of your limitations, how much more you can take. You have to be mindful of that, because in some places in your life, you've got to step back, especially this hurtful, painful one, and the danger and the money, if it's two separate things. You've got to come back. You've got to step back and really look at everything, understand where you're at, face the truth, face your responsibilities to this situation, even at the cost of you standing alone. And if you don't want to be alone, you don't want to stand alone, you don't want to do this alone, you've got to be honest with yourself before you move forward. Because building a business sometimes, or building a situation that has no good foundation, could be a problem. It's so hard that I'm saying this, but that's what it looks like to me. There's disappointment in a friend, in a partner, in a situation, lover. There's disappointment. And whatever happens, my dear Cancer, you've got to be very careful not to lower your standards. You've got to stand for what you believe in, and you've got to remove yourself from a situation that is no longer working. You've got to love yourself enough. And of course, self-respect is so important. And that might make you more considered, more respected, more romantically more attractive. But you have to take a stand. But overall, what I'm seeing is that this is a broken matter. This is an end. This is parting ways with something. Either a business that doesn't look like it's got foundation, or a person that has reached a level where you can't talk anymore. There's no use talking. There is nothing. There's nothing left. I see somebody on their knees, like praying. Some of you could be manifesting, praying, whatever it may be. It looks to me like there is a karmic ending. This is all about a karmic chapter that's coming to an end, and you're walking away very sad from a situation. For some, there's so much. There's a big fish here. It's amazing. Some of you are dealing with water energies, maybe Pisces here. I see that there is sadness and regret because you feel like you're not good enough, or this person feels that they're not good enough for you. You're not good enough. I think it's you feeling that this person deserves better. There's that kind of a situation. It's a sad situation, but I'm seeing it ending. Step by step, you're walking away. You're finding a way out. Progress happens very slowly, but it's happening. It's going to happen for you. You're about to meet someone, actually, someone very sensitive and very romantic, and someone that's very nurturing. And that's wonderful. These are qualities that are incredible. You will love this. It's a spiritual love. There's a lot of compliments coming from this person. They will admire you. They will like the way you are. This is like an unconditional love, a spiritual love, destined for you. Maybe that's why you're finally walking away from something that's no longer working, because you're destined for something wonderful. Isn't it amazing? I saw that for Gemini. Those of you who have Gemini in you, I saw this very strong. Your life needs structure and discipline. It's like it's being out of control. You've been your judgment's been clouded. You haven't been able to make things happen. There's been risky ventures. You've risked something and it's failing, and you're seeing it and it's hurting. But the good news, in the midst of all of this, someone wonderful is entering your life. And I feel like this person is going to be legendary. This person is going to be a divine union, an eternal love, that you will connect with each other. You will be in partnership together. This person's going to ignite something wonderful inside you, within you. And there is going to be a part of that is passion. They're going to ignite a big passion. Perhaps even chemistry. This person is, oh my God, it's your soulmate. I see fire and I see earth. Fire and earth are your soulmate together combined. Unless for some of you it could be a twin flame. That means it'll be, say, fire with water, or it might be earth with water. That would be a twin flame. But I see fire and I see earth, both very strong. In the fire one, I'm seeing Aries. In the earth, I'm just seeing earth. It could be anyone, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini. Even in the fire, it could be Aries. Aries is showing, but there could be also the Sagittarius and Leo, possibly. You know what's incredible about this person? Not only you will have passion, you will have chemistry, there'll be a magnetic attraction between you and them, but also there is going to be, this person is going to be someone that will give you stability, someone that will see through you. You don't have to explain yourself. They know what you're saying before you say it. And that part of understanding and being seen is something you've been lacking for the longest time. Oh, wow. I see literally a miracle happening here. There is unconditional loving. There's a great change coming in your life. And the beginning of not only just a relationship. This is amazing. I feel like it's incredible. I'm seeing 1111. I'm seeing 55. For those of you who've been seeing 555, 1111, and I'm seeing 1111 more than all of the others. There's 4 11s. Something big happening within 11 days or within November. Mark my words. Remember this date. This is someone that you're destined to have a future and creation with. Believe it or not. For those of you who haven't had children, this is to procreate. This is a karmic tie where you are gonna create family and children together. That's the first thing I'm seeing. Not only passion, but family and children and creation. Now, for some of you who are already married, maybe, or who already have children, you might be creating a business together, creating something incredible together, because I see a magical, a wonderful partnership. Sorry, I just took off my glasses because I gotta itch my eye. Here we go. All right. Yes, so a soulmate for many, perhaps a twin flame for many, a soulmate for some. Love, deep affection, and a lot of caring. And that's what you need, a lot of caring. That's the nurturing part. I see earth again, very strong. Again, they won't show me what earth, but there's strong earth. Someone very practical, very grounded. And you will love something about them. They're realistic. And they do everything without you asking for it. It just comes natural. This is something you will love. Oh my God, fire, I see. Sagittarius here, very strong. Sagittarius, wow. I also see this person is very disciplined. They're very much into discipline and very, very much into building. Where there are situations that things are stuck, you will see that this person will move them, will help you see through another way, find a way and move everything, get everything going. Even discipline when it comes to money, financial discipline. You're finally releasing from something that was really hard in your life, that took a lot out of your energy. It stripped you from so much, even loss of money. Even for some, it might have been a business, for others a relationship, but whatever it was, it's over. You're released from that. It's finished. I see something very spiritual taking place. And it's happening so that it changes your life. And it brings on this new person, this new doorway that opens in the midst of nowhere, out of the blue. Something so distant, so incredible happens in your life, and you're celebrating. You're celebrating, you're overwhelmed, you're very happy. There's a lot of celebrations. Material gain, I see. Maybe something you did in the past, that today you are getting a big reward because of it. It's coming because of something you might have done in the past. But I also see something wonderful. I see a clock, and the clock shows that it's divine timing for you to profit, time for you now to take action, time for you now to reap that which you deserve. I'm also seeing a lot of celebrations, good harvest. There is great celebrations. You're getting together with family, friends, and celebrating. The waiting period is over. You've been waiting for a long time for things to happen. Finally, it's happening now. There are doorways that are opening for you, removing a lot of obstacles. And like I said, this is the time to take advantage of seizing the moment. Some of you might be thinking of doing part-time work or temporary work. Some of you may be leaving your work because you want to start something of your own. But I do see that you are climbing the ladder. You're getting higher and higher. And I feel like there's going to be promotions, there could be connections, there could be the support of this person that is like a twin flame or a soulmate for some of you, twins for some, soulmate. Like together you're climbing with the support of someone. That someone is behind, like they've got your back and you're moving forward. You're getting together with friends. There could be someone, I see here 2 dogs. Chinese year of the dog, very strong here because it's double. It could be your pets, your children, for those of you who have pets or children. Could be friends. The dog can also represent friends. Or it could be someone wonderful that you've known for a long time. There might be 2 of them because I see 2 dogs together. So it looks like you're getting together, celebrating, but there is something happening. Oh, one of these person may be born the Chinese year of the dog. They could be also October born. Something about their birthday, getting together with someone for their birthday. October is here. And October is connected to that upgrade that I was talking about, that you're climbing the ladder. That is also there. What is this? Why is my eye itching? My hair is going into my eye. That's what it is. Let me remove it from my face. Okay. Sorry about the interruption. October, major rise in your life. In fact, you're feeling carefree, lighthearted, happy, celebrating with friends, and maybe one particular friend who's born in the Chinese year of the dog, and they could be either a Scorpio or Libra. Because October is going to be a very special time for you. A time of happiness, a time of connections, a time of rising above where you are today. And I love that for you. That's magnificent. Moving on to the next level, I do see that this person that you're meeting is very conservative, realistic. If you're working together, if you're starting a business together, if this is a business partnership, you will do well because this person thinks about things very deep before they take action. You might be working with this person, could be a friend, but you are supported and your intuition is very active. You might be seeing dreams, you might be seeing things, and I feel like some financial discipline is very much needed, very, very much needed. But again, I am seeing that this is a period where you are rising above everything and you're reaching to a level of absolute abundance because of the material gain that you are destined for. You are destined for some money and it's coming. It's on its way to you. I see someone opening their mouth. Okay, this is really bizarre. And you know what? Opening their mouth. I shouldn't say what I see. I see someone giving you some information, showing you the direction. There's an arrow that's coming from the mouth. I'll just bring this closer to be certain. Yes, I'm certain. Okay, 2 things you've been told by someone. Someone that's uttering the truth, someone that's saying the truth. It might be painful. It might be. You might not be accepting it, but it's a painful truth that you need to pay attention to. And also, in the process of this, in the midst of what they're telling you, there's also another thing they're telling you. They're telling you to take a better direction than you are. If you're stuck, especially in a situation where it's wrong, where at the beginning I saw there was no foundation, I think they are advising you properly, even though you don't want to hear it, even though you're not happy with hearing it. I feel like this person is advising you to take some sort of action, to take some sort of path. They're showing you the path. They're saying, oh, take it this way, or do this direction. They're actually giving you a direction, and that's very important to listen to. Now, this person could be someone of water energy. I'm seeing very, very strong Pisces, Scorpio here for the majority of you, and secondary I see Cancer. They could have Cancer also, but there's a strong water energy here. There's also very, very strong earth energy here, which is Taurus. Taurus, Libra, very strong, and so is Virgo, Gemini, earth and air. But I also see Capricorn as the second on the ladder, which means you are going to be dealing with someone that is earth with air. It doesn't look good. This is a situation where maybe it's someone that there's disruption between you and this person, because air doesn't go with you at all. So I feel like Capricorn, earth would be more, this is a more twin flame and soulmate. Earth with fire, not earth with air. So you might be dealing with someone that might be water with air, water energy with air, like a Scorpio with Aquarius, or Scorpio with Gemini, Scorpio with Cancer, sorry, not Cancer, Scorpio with Libra. There is a possibility with water. You might be dealing with water and air energy, or with earth and air energy, which I don't think it's very good. Virgo, Gemini, and Taurus, Libra, not very well. Maybe that's why there's a part of it, partially you don't listen to this person, but this person could be the one, it could be different than the one that I'm seeing here. Anyway, the point is, these are the signs that I'm seeing. Very strong earth and air energy, but your soulmate is pure earth, which is Capricorn. Remember that. Now, if you will unite Capricorn with the main one that I'm seeing here, which is Sagittarius. Oh wow, Sagittarius. I saw Sagittarius before. Again, now that's Sagittarius for the majority of you. Second comes Aries, then finally Leo. But Sagittarius leading the way. Maybe the person that's advising you is Sagittarius, so pay attention if someone is very honest with you, very truthful, and sometimes the truth can be painful. Not everyone can handle the truth, but they are also showing you direction, so listen to their direction. Air energies that I see here very strong are Libra, Taurus, and Gemini, Virgo. There is an Aquarius, also a few Aquarius, but Gemini, Virgo, and Taurus, Libra are the strongest. And fire energy, Sagittarius leading the way. So that's that one. And in the water energy, Scorpio, Pisces were leading the way. As for the Chinese years, I am seeing there's a lot of I'm trying to see if that, yeah, it is. Okay, I'm seeing Chinese year of the snake, Chinese year of the goat, buffalo, and the goat, sheep, Chinese year of, is that the buffalo? Yeah, the buffalo, the ox, Chinese year of the monkey and the horse. These are the main, and the tiger. The tiger is there too. So tiger, first I've got the snake, the sheep, goat, the buffalo, the monkey, the tiger, the horse, and then the tiger. And then secondary is the dog, Chinese year of the dog, and Chinese year of the rat. But why I stopped in the middle, because remember I did see two dogs, so the dog is very strong here. That's very important to know. Now I'm going to move on to this section. I'll just have some water to be able to continue. This is the meditation part, where the information comes directly from the universe, the heavens, whatever your belief system is. My dear Cancer, glasses off. What I want to tell you, it says speak out, communicate, resolve the conflict. Don't let it stand. Don't leave the conflict as is. Try to be clear and speak out and communicate and express how you feel to resolve the conflict. There is conflict and it needs resolution. A nurturing energy. There is someone nurturing. I saw it and it's here. A nurturing energy with exclamation mark is entering your life. Someone that's very loving and very giving and very nurturing. Transformations to the highest level. Oh my God, the nurturing energy, it says, is going to be a great pillar. If somebody's got your back while you were climbing the ladder, remember I said climbing the ladder, someone's got your back, there is a pillar behind you. And they're going to be there anytime. You will see they're not restricted with their time. They want to be there for you. Anytime they will be your pillar. They will be behind you. That's really great news. Working your way to the truth. Yeah, the painful truth is all over your reading. So you're going to be working your way to actually hear the truth and be able to put up with it. Maybe sometimes the truth is so painful, sometimes we can't take it or we don't want to deal with it. But someone ultimately is being very honest with you and telling you the truth. And this person has your best interest at heart. They have nothing against you. That's the good thing about it. And your reality. I guess knowing the truth and being realistic. The truth makes you realistic. Sometimes we are in delusion or an illusion. We don't want to accept the reality. The truth makes you accept the reality. This is part of your journey, it says. You've got to learn this. And there is a partner. This partner has got longer hair than usual. Wow. Wait a minute. Long hair in every way. In every way, they're going to be very supportive. They could have long hair. It is possible that their hair might be long or their hair may be strong. There is a yes here. They're always going to be positive. There's a lot of positive with this partner. Something about coconut. Maybe they love coconut, or you might be working on coconut. Coconut is also about hair. Something about their hair and coconut. Coconut's also about nourishment. So maybe you need nourishment and this person is going to do that for you. They're going to be a nurturing and nourishing relationship. Let's have a look at the initials. The initials here, or maybe you need to eat coconut. Bring coconut into your life. Study about coconut and see why the heavens would say yes and then coconut. In every way, yes and coconut. Maybe you're doing something and they're saying yes in every way. Go ahead with it. Okay, let's have a look at the initials. I was given 3 times the letter E for eggs, 4 times the letter C for Charlie, 3 times the letter Y for yes, 4 times the letter K for kangaroo, 3 times the letter H for horse, 3 times the letter S for sweet, 3 times the letter A for Antarctica, 2 times the letter M for money, V for victory, ones, X for X-rays, Sean or Sheila, Z for Z for zebra, zoo, P for pony, T for tiger, B for butterfly, and I think it's W, just glasses on here. W for willow, winter. I was given 2 numbers. Number 7, which is all about freedom. It's about the Chinese year of the horse, connected to July. In July, you might be free from something. There's spiritual growth and a lot of learning and freedom. Connected to you, my dear Cancer, July is your time, and it's connected to Leo. And from the time you see this cup all the way to July, there's going to be freedom. There's going to be, you'll be set free, released from something, and there's going to be a lot of spiritual growth. And I think part of the spiritual growth is seeing and accepting the truth and accepting the reality of where you're at, coming to terms with it so that you can deal with it in a better way. From now to July is going to be that time. Or there could be someone giving you a hand that is Cancer or Leo. That is also possible. And could be born Chinese year of the horse. Now, the year is this year, 2026, is the year of the horse. So it will do well for you. Not for every Cancer, but for 60% of Cancer. Okay. Because, of course, the year you're born governs in a different way. And, I don't want to go deep into that. It's too long. It takes hours. The next number that I was given is number 4. And number 4 is about quick success coming your way. And it is connected to the Chinese year of the rabbit. It is connected to people that are born in April who are Aries. I saw Sagittarius. Aries is fire. And also Taurus. And Taurus Libra was very strong. So it is about quick success coming your way. From the time you see this all the way, quick success means within 4 weeks to 4 months max. Coming your way big time. And also the 4 is about territory and sovereignty, having, getting to deal with matters that are to do with foundation. And that is the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, my dear Cancer. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know about everything that you need to tell me, the signs, how they matched with you in your life, what's happening in that regard. And the more you do that, the more we understand and get a better perspective of what's happening. I wish you abundance of blessings and a lot of love and light in everything you do. Namaste.